Hey guys, this video is gonna be a tier list of the most famous automotive YouTube channels. Now, what makes me qualified to rank them? Absolutely nothing. I just watch way too much YouTube. That's it. But feel free to drop your text in the comment and let's get into the video. Okay, so kicking things off, we got Bladed Angel. Honestly, his content shaped so much of how I see the car community today. His rant sessions are so freaking entertaining, plus I do genuinely believe the value he has for the car community as a whole is a positive, especially his financial advice videos. Around 8 months ago, he made this video going over his fight with cancer, and it taught me how much bullshit people can go through and you still have no idea. These days he's branching out to other stuff, but cars are still the DNA of the channel. Strong A tier, but it's DIY. Compared to other channels, this one is kinda new, only 5 years old, so he garnered a lot of his viewers earlier on. Awesome content if you ever thought about flipping cars. I actually use his advices for flipping laptops, and that's the only reason I can afford to do stuff I like. Really high B tier in my opinion. Next up, Car Wow. Not gonna lie, I used to binge this channel so hard back in 2020. Matt Watson is entertaining, but sometimes the reviews feel, let's just say, influenced. Perhaps these are their true opinions, or it's just big corporations buying their opinions. Either way, comments like these are there for a reason. With all this considered, I feel like Car Wow does deserve C tier because I do still like their comparison videos, even if they are a bit unfair at times.
Chris Fix. Honestly, where I even start? His work is insanely detailed and everything is explained so clearly that anyone can follow along. And even though he's probably doing really well financially, you never see him flexing it. He's just focused on teaching. Easily one of the most respected and well-loved automotive channels on YouTube.
One thing I've noticed, and I feel like I have to say, is that Chris Fix's videos can sometimes feel a little too clean and enthusiastic. Don't get me wrong, that's part of what makes them awesome to watch, but if you're a beginner, it might give you the impression that every repair goes perfectly if you just follow the steps, of course. In reality, stuff goes wrong all the time, and that's just something you only learn through experience. Chris clearly has that experience, but new viewers might not. So yeah, not really a criticism for him, more of a heads up if you're just getting started. Also, it's kind of funny to me how his channel banner says new videos every week, and he has only uploaded like 4 videos over this entire year.
Regardless of these minor details,
he still deserves S tier and freaking more. I really like this channel. So yeah, S tier. Donut Media has been on Facebook and Zane YouTube for a long while, almost 10 years at this point. It's gonna be a little different from the others since it's not a YouTube channel that's run by a single person. Rather, it's a channel that many people play a role in and everyone contributes by providing a little piece of the puzzle. At least that's how it was. Up to Speed was the history class, Science Garage got physics and chemistry covered, and Money Pit and Hilo were just pure hands-on stuff. It was just a great channel overall, until the channel was bought by Recurrent Ventures. When channels get bought by venture capitalists, what usually happens is threefold. 1. The video budget goes down to make sure they have a high ROI. Creative ideas from presenters are more likely to get shut down due to side budget constraints. And 3. Sponsorships change. I've seen a lot of times where Donut got sponsored by companies that are suspicious to say the least. There is a whole Reddit thread about this you can check. Old Donut before it was sold and before James, Jeremiah and Zach left was undoubtedly S tier. Right now though, in the condition that the channel is, I feel it's fair to say it deserves B tier. Doug DeMuro. He needs no introduction. The line quirks and features are baked into all petrol heads from a young age. But God, how I wish he'd make his old style of videos. His videos right about when the channel started are so funny. Just as an example, if you haven't seen this comparison between the Ferrari 360 Modena and the Lexus LS460, you are truly missing out on one of the funniest YouTube videos ever. Of course, he's still an awesome YouTuber to this day, but damn, his old videos are truly hidden gems. I reckon he's deserving of the highest A tier. Ditastic started out making these sarcastic, honest, insert car brand name commercial videos about 3 years ago, and they were almost an instant hit. Nowadays, they primarily make these 101 facts about, again, insert car brand name videos, and they are still pretty good. I like them, they make great content. I always find myself clicking on their videos while I eat or something. Not too serious and always fun. I would say B tier. 4Ice is another YouTube channel that barely ever uploads. Although when he does upload, it's usually videos on his Mustang, R8 or Viper. The R8 is actually a new member of his channel, but the Mustang and the Viper, especially the Mustang, have been on there for a while. I wish he uploaded more because his content is so awesome, but there aren't as many videos on his channel that you can watch on end. That's good in a way though, kinda short and sweet, and I don't have any problems with that. I would say his channel is between low A tier and high B tier. Okay, maybe I'll go with low A tier because I really like his style of videos. Ideal Cars. I don't get how this channel has so many subscribers yet so little views. I mean, it's a bit confusing how they have 1.2 million subscribers yet still rarely ever manage to get above 10,000 views. I did used to watch the channel a long time ago, but even then the content always felt generic, and nowadays all the content feels like a recycling of what the old videos were. Nothing new and nothing to get you excited. Heck, the old videos even from like 8 or 7 years ago used to get over 100,000 views regularly. I don't know what exactly made this channel become so repetitive. Maybe it's the fact that the videos are being uploaded pretty much every day, so there's very little time to get creative. Anyways, I feel like this is the only channel from this list that deserves to get D tier. Whistling Diesel. Another easily S tier channel, but he got into some controversy lately. These are mainly related to his recent videos he posted about his Russian girlfriend and how people can't stand seeing people happy. I mean, I saw those videos and it all feels like biting the hands that made you. Everyone always knew he was rich. I mean, that's obviously how you make videos durability testing G-Wagons and Ferraris, and those videos were loved by so many people. To be honest, I do still partly feel like these videos I mentioned above are just him joking. I mean, it's really confusing and it's hard to tell. I do still like his car content and it's easily S tier. I mean, just the car content alone, but calling your subscribers broke, even if it's a joke, is just kind of being trash. I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about this. Either way, I really like the car videos. The durability tests are so entertaining. They're S tier by their own, but as a channel, I feel like it's going down from S tier back to A tier. Okay, final rapid fire round since I can't include a description to all these channels in one video. Matt Armstrong, humblest Lamborghini owner on YouTube, A tier, real mechanic stuff. This feels a lot like what Donut used to be. They sometimes do give wrong info though, but this is very rare. Still, A tier. Garbage Time, surprisingly owned by the guy from Dunkbots. He's a very funny guy and he makes videos on cheap old cars he calls Nuggets. B tier. Speed. I mean, it's obvious why I'm putting this channel in S tier. I already said Donut used to be S tier before the main stars left. While Speed's niche is wider than just cars right now, the videos feel more impactful than ever. Throttle House. In my mind, this is what New Top Gear tries to be, but just desperately fails at. A tier.
This is what my tier list looks like by the end. I hope you agree with at least half of it. If you don't, let me know in the comments, so it boosts engagement. Hope you enjoyed the video.
Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. See you in the next one.